saying that I'm holier than thou, but I'm much better now. I done clean my shit up. Still not enough. It's 2:30 and I'm calling on your name. Like 100 Notre Dame. Down on my luck. I need someone to trust. Cause I've been debating if all of it's worth it. We all in a race to find heaven on earth. There's a time and a place when we part with it all. Was it worth it? Perfect ain't purchased. They call it the show business. Everybody gotta know business. In a crowd you feel alone business. You're a star, so come with it. Don't lose your soul in it. Since I got into the show business, everybody gotta know.
Good morning. Good morning, guys. Just woke up. We're currently on Monday. As you can see, it's currently 6:10. I put my alarm at 5:45. Yeah, I unfortunately snooze, so that's my fault. But anyways, as you can see, the bed is made, the lamps are on. And yeah, I'm gonna take you guys with me today. Because this week is a week kind of special. I think now the video is gonna be out, but today is my last week at my 9 to 5, and I'm gonna vlog it. I'm gonna vlog everything. I'm gonna bring you on my week. I should. For today, this week, I'm doing the evening shift. So at my work, I have two shifts. I have the morning shift, which is 7 to 3 p.m. and then the evening shift, which is 12 to 8 p.m. And this week, I'm doing the evening one. So usually what I do in the morning, I will deep work for a few hours. I will go to the gym. But this morning, I will not go to the gym because since I got sick, I've been to the gym yesterday and I'm sore. So I want to go back little by little, but I will usually go to the gym 4 to 5 times a week. And since it's the evening shift, I have plenty of time in the morning. So now it is currently 6:17 and usually around 6:30, 6:45. That is the time when I go to the gym. All right. And now regarding my morning supplements, it's a little bit chilly today. Regarding my morning supplements, every morning I will take one complement for my joints because I have some issue regarding this. I will take my probiotics and I will also take vitamin D, which I don't have. I have to buy again. And then with my breakfast, I will take vitamin C, especially now in the winter, people get a little bit sick. And then in the evening, I will take magnesium. So that is my supplement stacks. When I wake up, I also hydrate with electrolytes, and with my breakfast, I will take some collagen. So, yeah, this is my supplement stack. I don't like saying morning routine because I don't really believe in morning routine. It's just stuff that I do. It is kind of a routine, but I mean, I don't need an extra long morning routine to be productive, if that makes sense. So I woke up, brushed my teeth, hydrate, took my supplements, and then I'm doing this, and then I'm gonna stretch a little bit. And that whole thing, maybe 10 to 15 minutes maximum, and my morning is set. And then after I can go to the gym. I take a pre-workout and I go to the gym, or I go to the run, I go run, or I can do directly. I will set a timer. I have this. That thing is amazing. It cost me like 10 euros on Amazon. I put this, I set the timer, and then I go directly do my deep work. So as I was saying, every morning I will do the same. I will open on my computer the Hour of God, which is a book. I use it as a way to work a little bit on my faith every morning. And so every morning I have one page with a passage and then a prayer, and then how can I implement this into my life. So that is the first step. I require my journal and do the morning pages, write a little bit what's going on into my head, think about what I just read about God. Then I will do, of course, the daily stoic, the page from the day, and then I will also read a few lines from this is in French, Marc Aurèle Pensée, but in English is Meditation by Marcus Aurelius. You get it, one of my favorite books. So those are the morning page.
Took so much from me, took it all with me long ago. So this call to you is a call I need for someone to feel.
Alright, so I took 5 minutes to do my morning pages, read the daily stoic. Let me read the main phrase that I catch today. So our reaction is what actually decides whether harm has occurred. If we feel that we've been wrong and get angry, of course that's how it will receive. If we raise our voice because we feel we're being confronted, naturally a confrontation will ensue. But if we remain in control of ourselves, we decide whether to label some things good or bad. In fact, if that same event happened to us at different points of our lifetime, we might have very different reactions. So why not choose now not to apply these labels? Why not choose not to react? And so for me, the main idea behind this is there are some stuff that we cannot control. So why would I be angry about something that I don't even control? All right. So always keep a cool head no matter what, regarding the environment and regarding what's going on around us. And it's actually one of my principles. So like I was saying, is actually one of my principles. So this is my whiteboard, all right? I write my principles, my motto, which is enjoy the ride. This is me when I started my actual job. This is me 2 years ago. Look at that skinny kid. Who the fuck is that? Where is me? So everything that I do, I also do it for him. And then here is who I am, is what makes me, me. And then some words from people that I loved. Anyway, here I say, I value growth over comfort, pushing myself daily. I see every situation as workable, keeping a cool head no matter what. Okay, so now I will do a little bit of deep work. So how do I structure my deep work? It really depends. So I calculate how much that a specific task will take me. If it takes a little bit longer, I will put this. So this is a timer. You can put more or less time. If it's a longer task, I will put a 90-minute deep work session with a 10-minute breaks. If it's a shorter task, then I will do a 50 minutes with a 5-minute break. So now this morning, I will just do a 50 minutes, 5-minute break. I will export everything that I'm filming here and try to brainstorm a little bit what I'm gonna do. This week, since we are Monday, I have to structure everything. I usually do it on Sunday evening, but I did it. All right. I just took my shower. I smell good, I smell fresh. Now it's 11 a.m. So I usually take around 40 minutes by metro to go to work. And what I always like to do is take a book with me. I either take the metro with one of my colleagues, which is one of my best friends, or I take a book. Since today is not working, I go to work alone and then I'm gonna read a little bit. I mean, it's 30 minutes where I can either listen to music or do something productive. So I'd rather take a book and do something productive. If I do 30 minutes now and 30 minutes when I finish, it's actually 1 hour per day. So it's Since I used to work 5 days a week, it's actually 5 hours a week. Just imagine 5 hours a week like this of reading. You can finish a book a week when you think about it. Anyway, let's go to work, and I think I will catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow is my day off, so we'll catch you tomorrow.
Mr. Robert, why don't you carry the name of God? I know for sure you took a ride with me, took a ride with me. Please sign for left outsidery, and outside the streets and the tears you
I just got home from the gym. And usually once or twice a week I will do my groceries, you know. So let me show you what I usually eat. Let me show you my diet. I'm pretty happy because my grocery bill was around 40 euros, which is not that bad because my weekly budget is usually around 80 euros. Max. That's all I can afford. All right, so I took some sourdough bread for carbs. I also have mangoes. I still have a few bananas. I have a shit ton of yogurt, Greek yogurt. I took a lot because they were in promotion. And then, you know me, a lot of meat, meat again, some fish, some meat again, chicken, beef. That's usually my diet. A lot of fruits, a lot of meat, honey, black coffee, of course water, yogurt, cheese. That's usually what I eat in a day. So I'm gonna do my breakfast, shower, and go to work. I did a little leg work session today. Why a little one? Because I felt that I was so weak. My legs were so tired, so weak. I don't know why, because I didn't run this week. So I was like, you know what? Let's not force the body. I of course did my best, but I only did 3 exercises, 2 quads, the squats because it's my main focus right now, leg presses because it's my favorite exercise ever, and then some Romanian deadlifts for the hamstrings. That was it. That was it for today.
You don't need style, I'm your stylist. No surprises, not the slightest. Love my girl low-key, I'm just private. She want L-O-V-E, Atmos. I want M-O-N-E-Y, this Atmos. Closed in, but I still never gave up. Told bro, watch where the music take us. I'm overseas with a cape on, felt like flying, so book me a day off. On my days off, still I don't lay off. Family problems, at home's chaos. Money don't change, my side to save up. Need me a crib with a chef and a maid. Them boy bro still talking about shapes. I'm in Canada, bad one making it shake. What's with the bass? Got too much to say, I might drop a tape. Babe giving me stress, this dick kinda tense, don't make no sense. They say more is less, I need way more cause I came with less.
Alright, I don't know where I'm going to put this in the vlog. I guess between a few cinematic shots, but guys, I'm quite conflicted at the moment. I am lost. I'm completely lost. I always, like, all my life I've been used to having goals. Like, I've been used to having like my drive, my goal, where I'm going. I always knew where I was going. I had my time where I was full focus on work and then grinding and doing my stuff. Then my period where I was like always traveling, period where I had both. And I knew that quitting all the travel and coming back to Belgium was a big decision to make. And I know it was something that at the time I needed to. I had some stuff going on in Belgium that I had to, to get sorted. And yeah, at the time I was not alone. I was with my ex, and I was not completely alone making decisions. I had found a job, and I was like, okay, let's get a job. Let's work for a few months and see how it goes. So I found a job at a really big clothes company. All right, I can not say names, but it's a big Asian brand. I guess you figured that out. Then we got separated. My decision, I needed a lot of time alone. I needed a lot of, of time and space to think about, okay, now I lost one of my big pillars into my life. How can I make my life work without that relationship? And directly I found that apartment. So God was sending me a message. I need that apartment to take time alone. That's what I did. I took this apartment, and now it's been 1 year and a half since I'm in it. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I love having my space. I love having my routine around my routine. I love the neighborhood I live in. I really love that place. But two downsides. The first downside is that more or less to live here, it cost me 1K of rent, and then for other utilities and stuff. So every month I live here, it costs me 1.2K. If you live in New York, if you live in the States, if you live in Paris, of course for you it's not that big of a deal. But for someone living in Brussels, it is quite expensive, bro. It is quite expensive. I moved a little bit up into the ladder of the company I worked in. So I was gaining like around 2K a month, right? So, and still it was difficult for me to manage with 800 a month to live. But that is my fault, because I had to furnish this place. Because yeah, when I moved in, I had nothing. Remember, I was traveling full time. So I came here with one suitcase, one backpack, and 2 boxes of books that I left at my parents' place. So when I moved in, I had nothing. I had to purchase everything, and that shit cost a lot. I had no bed, no sofa, no nothing. So every month I had to, again, took the money I had to put into the apartment. Again, I don't regret it. It was supposed to be that way. But now I'm entering a new chapter of my life. The Charlie, like the real Charlie, is like, ugh. What would you do that to us? Like, why would you do that? I hate contracts. I hate being stuck in one place. I hate that. But at the same time, I know I need that routine to grind physical wise, because I have big projects around my health. I want to do an Ironman. I want to do a marathon. And how can I do all of that stuff if I'm constantly traveling? But at the same time, I have that call for freedom. There's so many places that I still not visited. There's too many places that I want to go back to. And I always knew that Belgium was not the place for me to live in. I always knew. And now in 2 weeks, I will be unemployed. And that guy had 2 years to get back on track, and I had 2 years to make a full income out of the internet. And I did nothing. I did nothing. Why? I don't know. Or maybe I do, but it's not the question now. But I did nothing. Why am I talking about all of that stuff? I am conflicted between selling everything and go back to travel, or at least move to a place where it's cheaper to live, and conflicted by, no, I will stay here because it costs a lot of money to live in that place, and I need that motivation to make more money. Or third option, I make shit ton of money and I'm able to having this place as a home base and then travel for the rest of the year. But at the same time, I don't want to live in Brussels. At the same time, there's so many places I want to live in. Like if you if you told me like, yeah, now if money and time was not an issue, where would you live? I guess I will live in Thailand. I will live in Singapore. I will live in Colombia. I will live in Guatemala, Costa Rica. I don't know. I will live in places when it's cheap to live, when I love the culture, when I love the people, when I feel like home. I will live in Madrid. I will live in Barcelona. I will live in Lisboa. I will live in places where I feel good. In Brussels, I only feel good when I am in this apartment. That's why I'm introvert when I'm in Belgium, because I don't like the country I live in. I never felt at home. I think that is my biggest purpose right now, is to find my home. Even though I feel at home here in my apartment, I don't feel at home in the country, if that makes sense. And so in 2 weeks, I will be unemployed and I don't know what to do. Maybe I think the best plan will be to stay here for a few months, grind, sell everything and move to a country where I feel comfortable, put a home base there and then travel. Bro, I'm so lost. Yeah, I guess the only answer is money, because money gives me freedom to do everything I want. I have the feeling that since I'm living here, I get attached to material stuff again. Remember, I was living out of a backpack, so I was completely detached from materialistic stuff. But now since I live here, that's why I'm broke at the same time. Every month I earn 2k and the 2k are gone, because by living here I want to buy stuff. Coffee machines, stuff for the kitchen, decoration, coffee table books, stuff I don't need. I don't know if it's a good idea to stay here, by being completely honest. Even my parents asked me to move back with them, to save a little bit of money and having a base, but without having the rent issue. I don't know what to do. All I know is that quitting that job will be, I think, the best decision I can ever do. Because by staying there, I will stay in that. I will feel stuck. Listen, I stayed 2 years in the company. I still don't make more money. I still feel stuck. I have the feeling that I lost 2 years of my life. Even though I made great lessons, I learned great lessons. I met a lot of people. So I don't know what 2025 has to offer. But I have the feeling that year will change everything. We'll see how it goes in December. No idea where I will be, but I know it will be the right decision to do. So anyway, let's get back to the vlog. Enough of talking.
We could update a couple things.
Now you all play each other in the tournament, and you room together as well.
Okay, I don't know why I'm gonna put this in the vlog, but can we just talk about the new The Weeknd album? I mean, last week we had the Bad Bunny one. 2 weeks ago we had the Bad Bunny one, and it was already amazing, like best album of the year. And then The Weeknd dropped that one. We're not even in February. What? Whoa, 2025 is gonna be the year, I swear.
Hey, Mr. Robert, I asked you to spread my name around. To spread my name around. I know you. Tomorrow will be my last day, actually. I feel kind of sad. I feel that I'm letting a lot of people that I love behind. It was a tough decision, but I know it's the decision that I had to make. And yeah, it's a big risk. It's a big risk because I don't have money on the side. I don't have savings. I don't have nothing. But I'm ready to take that risk. I'm ready to do what it takes, and I'm ready to. I have so much trust into my skills. I have so much trust in what I can do and what I can achieve, that I knew that I had to take a big risk
to be able to achieve those goals, those dreams, and the mission that I have. And if for a few months I have to, to sacrifice a lot of stuff to make it happen, then I will do it without any hesitation. Anyway, now why did I take my PC right there is because since I'm not gonna work anymore 9 to 5, I'm not gonna have a lot of free time either, because everyone is telling me like, yeah, but now you're gonna be unemployed, so you're gonna have a lot of free time. That is actually not true. I think I'm gonna work just as much and maybe even more, but I have the freedom to manage a little bit more my time, and so it's gonna be easier for me to manage my workouts and out of those stuff. I had to stop boxing, and so I think that right now I'm gonna be able to start again. And so I'm gonna show you my new working schedule. So that's why I have my PC in front of me. I'm gonna show you that. So everything is here on a Notion template, obviously. And if you want to download it, actually, I make it accessible to everyone. So I'm gonna put the link in the description down below. You just have to click on the link, put your email, and then you're gonna have access to the Notion templates with my free hybrid plan. So why I said hybrid plan? Because in Brussels we're gonna have the 20 kilometers in end of May, and of course I'm gonna do them. So I have two big goals for those 3 next months, which is strength training, and running because of the 20 kilometers. Now you're gonna see later I have some optional workout session that I put there. If I want to do them, I can, but it's optional because those are not my main focus right now at the moment. So let's go for Monday. So Monday, of course, it's always been my leg day. I love to put them directly on the first day of the week. It's actually my favorite workout. I like doing legs. Don't ask me why, I just like it. Of course, you have the squat. So of course, we're gonna start Monday with squats because it's a main movement. So really, really nice exercise. Then of course, Romanian deadlift for the hamstrings, leg press as an accessories to the squat. Then calf raises, because of course, since I'm running a lot, those are complementary. Walking lunges, I put it there because I hate this exercise. So that is a reason why I have to do them more often. Oh wow, the lights just went on. Anyway. And then leg raises to do a little bit of abs. In the afternoon, I have a bike, which is optional. And every time you click on something, you have more infos about it. So for example, bike, I put description optional, duration 30 minutes. And for exercises like this, you have description 3 series of 12 repetition, for example. Tuesday is gonna be a push day. So we're gonna start with incline press because the focus of that day is the chest. On secondary exercise, the military press, one of the best exercise for the shoulders, for the front shoulders. Then dips, some triceps exercise, and then finish everything up with lateral raises. On the afternoon, I have my easy run. I put 5 kilometers here, but of course, sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. It depends on the week, it depends of the program, it depends of my objective. Wednesday is gonna be a pull day. So of course, my main focus also for the back is pull-up. So I put pull-up, then lat pull-down as an accessory. Machine row or any type of row. You can, of course, put any alternatives to exercises that I put there. You do it your way, do you. Face pull, and then some biceps exercises. Swim in the afternoon. Thursday, I don't have any gym session. It's because it's my tempo run. So it's usually either a sprint session or a tempo run, usually around 30 to 45 minutes. I do it in the morning, and then when I'm gonna do boxing again, I'm gonna have boxing in the afternoon. On Friday is gonna be upper day, mixing pulling and pushing movements. Of course, the bench press, classic main movement. Lat pull down for the back, machine row for the back. Then dips for those chest and triceps. A little bit of biceps, and then lateral raises. Swim in the afternoon as optional. Saturday, bike as optional, but that one is the long bike, so at least 1 hour. Boxing again in the afternoon as optional, and then Sunday is my second upper day. So I started on Friday with the chest movement and then a back movement. On Sunday, I will start with the back movement and second a chest movement. Then of course machine rows, some triceps, some biceps, lateral raises. And Sunday afternoon is for my long runs. Sunday is a long run day, so usually between 10, 15, maybe even more, because I know that after the 20 kilometers I'm gonna train for my marathon, so of course it's gonna be a lot more. So duration 90 minutes. So yeah, this is my current split. If you are interested to download it, don't hesitate. The link will be down below in the description. And of course I forgot to tell you, but it's completely free.